had it's just back to back. So it's been really, really exciting. I'm just super proud of her and her team. She is just on fire as usual, of course. But I just wanted to encourage her and lift her up. It's been really, really amazing and exciting.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah, go ahead, Lobby. You were going
Oh
to
no,
say
I
something?
was just saying thank you.
Okay. Okay. By the way, those of you know the multiplier is back, and it's going to be to the first week of August. And make sure you take advantage of that. If you already have the multiplier, well, you can keep multiplying. And if you don't, make sure you get the package. It's a great deal, especially if you want to have a bunch of the new kinetic. This is one of the. I mean, it's an amazing product. I was driving here as after sleeping only like 3 hours. I drove for about 4 hours, and I was high energy, etc. Now after the meeting, well, my energy disappeared. I wanted to have more kinetics, but it was 11 o'clock at night. I don't think it was a good idea. But anyway, anybody else wants to share or any questions or anything? We are going to be talking about social media. And of course, that means that I'm going to go back into the AI because I want to make sure that people understand how simple to post is. I had no post this morning yet. And we are going to keep the basics. I don't know how many of you saw the presentation yesterday, the training at 11 o'clock. They keep getting a little deeper and a little deeper and a little deeper. But the thing is to keep in mind is that they keep it simple every day. Now, the more you practice, the get it better you get in. And I know some people say, gosh, get technology. I'm scared of technology. Well, probably technology is scared of you. No, actually, they don't have any feelings. But the thing is that I remind me many years ago when I was helping people how to set up an email, how to send text. And people were telling me the same thing. I'm scared of technology. I don't know how the heck this email thing works. Or I don't know how this text works. Um, and now, how many of you text now? How many of you send emails? Think about that. And by the way, to send an email, I think is tougher than some of the things that you can do with the AI. Because it's simple. It's just new. It's just brand new. And the important to use AI is not because you are creating a new way to build. It's just because it's making it easier to create. Because one of the challenges that I have personally is that I was not posting consistently. I was not posting the way that I was supposed to be in social media. And I want it because that's the way that many people find me, people I have not seen in a long, long time. They connect with me. As a matter of fact, some of the people I sponsor here, not some, several people are people that found me through social media when I post, but I was not posting that consistently. Now, since we got the Now Site, that's the name of our AI, I probably have connected with about 11 people that connect with me. Not I connect with them that found me and say, hey, what is up? Oh, wow, that was a cool post. Because the more you post, it goes higher in the news feed of many people, and that means that more people are seeing it. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, yeah. Frank say I'm a little disappointed that they didn't show us how to post in Reels. You had to wait. This is 8 classes. You had to give first a little. You cannot give a steak to a baby. That's the problem. We had to start little by little, no, because I know. And by the way, yeah, posting videos is a great way, and I know you are doing posting videos, uh, but we something I'm going to be doing all this every time I talk to AI is to do the basics and to everybody feel comfortable doing the basic, like sending a text message or like emailing. And again, what it's doing is to making sure that you are consistent doing something, and not because social media is the only way to build or using AI. It's just because it's actually giving us another way to spend ourselves. Social media is a way of communication. Still belly to belly, still face to face is going to work. We had the meeting last night; it was great. We have new people that came in that are brand new here, also in St. George, and they live here. They're neighbors, and they came into the business. They're coming into the business. Also, we have a big leader that live here that opened international markets back for another company. She was here. She came all the way from Las Vegas. We are about an hour and a half from Las Vegas from here. Uh, but anyway, and that's was belly to belly. That means that still works. It still works because you remember our pay plan. You find two great people. I mean, of course, you have to have the board of directors. Christine talks about a lot about that to get to create your 10 people that are going to build. But you're not going to have just 10 people the first week or anything like that. You start with two, and then little by little you get two more and two more. Two strong people can get you very far. Can even max out your pay plan. And for those of you that don't know the phrase max out because you are new, max out means hitting on the binary side $27,000 a week. That's the power of our pay plan. But anyway, let me go. I'm going to go to my screen. I not open today my now site because for those of you that have not done it yet, you are going to see how that you are going to be ready to post. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Yeah, there are some questions, but I'm going to go into those later. Okay. I'm going to share here. Okay. All right. Just looking at my other. Make sure you are muted. Okay. Okay. All right. This is the now side. I have not come. I'm going to close the window. Okay. I have not come this morning yet. Here to my side, I'm going to log in. And when you log in, this is where it's going to happen. I'm doing it in my desktop right now, but it's very, very similar on your phone. Okay, it say, hey, your new social post is ready. Check it out. And if I feel in a hurry today and say, you know what, I don't want to think about any post, let me check what the post is. By the way, do you don't like it, you can change it and you're going to see how. Let me check out the post. Let's see what AI is surprising me this morning. Okay, I grew up loving the stories and adventures in Star Trek. Yeah, of course. As you know, I love Star Trek and Star Wars. They inspire me to think big and dream even bigger. What's your favorite or fave? And by the way, I'm going to put favorite because I don't use the word favorite, fave. Science fiction movie that sparked your imagination. Let's bond over your favorite galactic adventure. And you say, come on, hold on a second. That doesn't have to do anything with business. First of all, you want to create an audience, and that's when you are consistency online. As a matter of fact, most of your posts are going to be or lifestyle or just personal development or things like that. Yeah, once in a while you're going to post something about health, and I'm going to use one in a second. But here, as you see, I grew up on the stories and adventures of Star Trek and Star Wars. They inspire me to think big, etc. That's cool. Do they use it? Let me get rid of the fave because I don't really like to use that word favorite. Okay. Picture. You don't like the picture, you just click change image. Although I like it, but you see, automatics putting me already science fiction. Oh, actually, I like this one. Where is the kid? Oh, no, I miss him. Oh, here. Yeah, I love this one. Wow. Now, do you see what I do? I didn't do anything. The only thing that I did was change the image and change the word favorite to favorite. How many of you think you can do that? I like this picture a lot. Wow. Now get started. As you see here at the top, here is Facebook is highlighted, but there are other six. different. I use the first four. I don't have a clue who the other three are. I have not even explored those because I don't have those. But anyway, look at Facebook. It says get started. Look what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything special. Imagine when you start sending emails, you wrote the email and then you click send. And every morning when you open your email, if you have AOL was saying, you have mail. That's what it said. And then you open, wow, I have mail. Let me send a mail. And then here is creating that for you. You can create your own one, and I'm going to go in a second. And it say get started. And again, look, it's highlight Facebook, get started. By the way, you can start this at Instagram, LinkedIn, and X or Twitter. That's the same thing, but it's still it's X now. Now, get started. I'm taking a little longer because I'm doing step by step. You see, just download the picture into my computer. But let me show you what I'm doing. Here, say post. Now, here's instructions. Go to Pedals and create a new post. Paste the text. The text is already in the memory. It's pasted in my clipboard. It did it automatic. I didn't do absolutely anything. Okay, it's telling you instructions, and basically we are going to do it here. Here's my place. Okay, let me close this window. What is in your mind? I just paste. Ta-da! It's paste. I didn't do anything but paste it. And now, where is the picture? You see that there is the photo or video here. When you click here, it's going to look for a picture. There it is. By the way, some people say it's good to boost your post. I don't do it, but that's when you pay to make that post to be seen for most people. And I never tried to do it. I don't think they need to do it. However, that doesn't mean that one day I'm not going to start doing it just for curiosity, but I don't do that. Well, anyway, I click post. Ta-da! There it is. And by the way, I've been talking a lot. I could have done it in seconds. Okay, let me go back to no site. Let me close Facebook. Already there in Facebook. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Oh, by the way, congratulate me. Yeah. I click Instagram. Now it's going to format different because every platform is different and can format different. And the same thing, I click here, I look here to make sure if still I like it because sometimes make some changes. Growing up in the Star Trek, my imagination with endless possibility. That's why I still dream big. And then you see, I like this one. All right, I don't have to change anything. I click get started. Again, it's giving me the instructions, download against the picture. Now, I am my computer, and it's actually, this one is a little easier to do it in Instagram, but here, because it goes straight, but here, where it say create, if you're doing it in your computer, you click post, select the picture from the computer. It's asking you for picture first. There is the picture. You see, so far I'm following the instruction. I'm not doing anything, etc. You can crop the picture if you want. I'm not going to be fancy. I'm just going to click next. It's telling you to use filters. Again, I'm not going to, and adjustments. I'm not going to do any of that right now. I think the picture is good enough. I click next again. I'm pasting. I'm sharing. This one takes a little longer usually. Voila. Change. Okay. Oh. It's already shared. Believe me, it's just that different from Facebook. It's not going to appear right away. But if what happened is now I cannot go back. Okay. Well, let me close this. But it's shared. Believe me, it's shared. LinkedIn, the same thing. Now, LinkedIn, I like to put personal development too there. Some people are afraid of putting personal development, and this is perfect for LinkedIn too. There are entrepreneurs there, people looking for jobs, people offering jobs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But they always want a break. And for those of you that are in LinkedIn, always somebody's putting something, personal development, something inspirational. And here is formatting to LinkedIn. By the way, to do all this, you have to have an account. If you don't have an account on LinkedIn or on Facebook, of course, it's not going to post anything. But here again, it's the same thing. Let me see if there's a word that I don't want to use. I like you see, it's the same. It's just that sometimes it's a little different because it's formatting for that platform. You can use only one platform if you want to. Before, I was having a hard time posting, like I said before this tool, and I was maybe posting once in a while in Facebook and once in a while in LinkedIn. There are very few times I was doing it in several places at the same time because I was thinking time and the formatting was different, even if I was copying and pasting. Again, I'm clicking the same thing, get started, download the picture again. Then here's in LinkedIn. You see what it says, start post? I paste it again. There's also a picture icon that's the same look that the other pictures icons. Click here. There is the icon. Next. Post. I don't have to do anything fancy. You can do other things here. Pa-pam. There it is. That's three. And by the way, I did this last week and the week before, and I'm going to keep doing it until 90% of you are doing it every day. I don't expect 100% because once in a while there are people who say, I don't care about social media. Well, that's okay. But anyway, let's go to no site already. Let me close LinkedIn because it's already there. Okay. Um, Let me close the window. All right. Now I have one more. I'm going to do X. Now, X or Twitter, I rarely post in the past. I think if you go for the last 5 years, I post more and this week that I posted in the last 5 years because I was thinking, what do I do in post? And I have Twitter or now it's X. Here again, I'm going to look at, by the way, it's going to format, and usually the message is going to be shorter because unless you are paying X, because there is a paid version, they doesn't allow to go too big and too much text. But look how simple it is. Again, the same thing. I click and get started. Pop. What's happening? Okay, somebody's canceled there. Okay, you see here is a picture. Again, the picture is here. Post, you see, here is post. And in Twitter, yay! By the way, I was not checking the messages on Twitter. And I found out like four people so far they have messaged me or repeat my post or things like that because I was not putting attention. Because again, I'm not used to Twitter yet, but now I have, and that's I'm gonna stop there. Not gonna go into the other ones because I don't have a clue what they are. But you see how simple it was to post, and I am talking a lot. And reality, it take me to do like 5 minutes to do all that. No, but what if you didn't like the post? And I'm not going to keep posting. I'm just going to show you what happened. It says, surprise me again because you want a different post. And let's see. I'm not going to post this one. Oh, this is really cool. I just, as Rhino's looking for a picture. And then you say, oh, okay, this is great. I better start. I can post this one. You can replace the other one. You could. But and by the way, you can post, I would say up to 3 times a day on each one, but not right away. Right? You see, this is cool. You can change your picture, etc. Now I'm going to show you something else. This is in the surprise me again. Now, let's suppose that you want to be a little more creative. You click here and select. Well, here say quick post. You see? Quick post. Here say more types. Okay, it's talking about self AI. I wonder if I upload any selfie picture. Well, now let's capture my image because if I was on the phone, I was going to show you my picture. I probably can do it on the phone in a second. But let anything, capture my image. You want to create something nice, inspiring, or motivational, or something promoting. Here you see inspire, entertaining, educate, promote. Let's put promote. And by the way, look at the languages. You have all kind of languages. You're going to keep it English, of course. Now select and upload. Let's select a picture. Team images. Okay. Let's go to team images. Ta-da! Guess, have you ever seen this before? Select. Now, this is a cool page. I'm going to do it later, probably this one. By the way, say here, add text to image or say to my images. You can, if this is a favorite that you're going to use many times, you can say save to my images. Now, you say, where did I find let me get out here to show you because I did a little fast. Again, I put promote, and you can put whatever you want there, inspire, entertain, educate. I put promote, select an image, and then there's a bunch of things. One of them is my images. These are images that you upload. If you are on your phone, actually you are already connected to your images. And then you go down here where it says team images. These are the company images that are there. You see? But let's show this one. I love it, this image. Let me see what it's going to say. Click add. You see, it's right here on the left, not on the right side yet, on the left side. And then here say, what do you want the caption to be about? If you are not sure, leave it blank. Well, many times our mind is blank, leave it blank. You're not thinking anything, say, oh, I don't think anything right now. Remember, sometimes we're in a hurry or we have writer's block. Click generate. Look, do you see here? And it's going to post the picture and a text. Look, ready to power through your workout. Say goodbye to sugar, aspartame, and sucralose. You're promoting, remember, you put promote. Embrace clean energy with zero artificial flavors or colors or flavors. It's time to a healthy boost, for a healthy boost that will keep you moving strong. Let's make every rep count. Ta-ta! That's so cool. Oh yeah, the okay, yeah, you can change the places where, by the way, as you see, it's going to change here, and it's always going to uh, format it to. And by the way, you can change everything. You can even say here, if you say, what do you want the caption to be about? And you say, waking up with energy. That came to my head. With energy. You click generate. Let's see what it's going to say. Ready to conquer the day with pure energy. Add the day thing, the morning thing. No. Say goodbye to sugar. It's the same thing. It's just change the top. And then you post. I'm not going to post because I just post, but I like this picture. I'm going to keep it to do more. But you see how simple it is. By the way, you change. I changed this. Now, what if you want to inspire? Let me get rid of this. Select and upload. You can upload a picture from your computer. I'm not going to go that. But inspire, you want to, for example, image search. This is so cool. And you say, what? I wonder if I can be inspired by this. Look what we have here. I'm selecting this that doesn't say anything. It's just there. You say, I wonder, inspiration. Let me add this to see what happens. You see, add the picture. Just get rid of this because it's not waking up with energy. And then you don't write anything again. And here you put inspire. And then you click generate. Life, life is a beach, and inspiration is found in the smallest things. Just like the seashell, embrace simplicity and find beauty and everyday moments to remember. The ocean stirs the heart, inspires the imagination, and brings eternal joy to the soul. This is so cool. It's pretty. And the picture is perfect.
So George, if you one thing about it. Go back and hit regenerate again with nothing else. Just hit generate again and it'll change wording if you don't like the wording.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. What Kenyon is saying, I can clear regenerate if I don't like the wording. It's gonna keep the picture because that's the one that you are choosing. And then when I click, let's see what it's gonna do if this guy is smart enough, AI, or this woman, or this tree. Finding beauty and peace in the small things can transform your life, just like the seashell resting in the sand. It's another version, but it's different. That's so darn cool. And then you post, you follow instructions, get started. Let me get rid of these two again, and let's select a personal page to see what it says, my images. And by the way, this is very powerful. This is a picture that I downloaded from Nicole Baron. I showed it to her, it's right here several times. And this is from Facebook, that was downloaded from Facebook, uploaded. I click here, I select, I add it. It's already added. I don't know. It's going to add it again, but it doesn't matter. I didn't put absolutely anything here. I'm going to put here educate promote because there's a banner there. Generate. By the way, the only thing that you see is the banner and the picture of Nicole. This is at the convention. Whoa, it's reading the banner. Check out this vibrant display. Kinetic. It's all about instant hydration. It's good. Brain support, etc., etc., etc. It's so cool. It's actually really good. Every time I see it, it generates something good. It's like if it's learning. Okay, I'm gonna do two more things because we are almost in the top of the hour. I'm gonna click here, and it say more types. I wonder if I have. I'm not gonna go and capture my video. That's, by the way, Frank, did you want to play finding the? Oh, by the way, let me show you very important here. You click when you come into this, you see this here on the bottom say videos. Here you go all the way down. For some reason at the beginning, it's in French. Yeah, just go all the way down. Quick start videos, and here is everything that you want to know. Even capture my video. Just go here, Frank, and it's gonna get you step by step how to start using your videos in Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. But anyway, here is how to create a digital business card. I mean, so cool. A bunch of stuff there. But I just gonna get out. But I just wanted to show you this. The other thing that, and some of you have not heard yet, is Dr. Dan. This is very important. And let's suppose that any question, Kenny, what question I can ask Dr. Dan? Something even if it's dumb, anything.
How does kinetic hydrate you?
How do kinetic? Okay, I have a challenge spelling that always. Okay, let me see.
E-I-C, E-T-I-C.
E-T. Kinetitik.
Hydrate.
Hydrate you. You see, it's a question that it can come up, any question. And we'll just ask Dr. Dan. I click here. Now, first is going to come on the right side where you see all the different questions. It's going to come the question. By the way, we are going to have other people that Dr. Dan in the future. Right now, Dr. Dan is the only person there, but there are going to be other people there in the future. I'm not going to jump ahead because, but there are going to be other people there. Also, here said, you say kinetic, hydrogen, but this is the coolest part. Okay, you say, well, he answered. I'm happy, he answered. But listen to what's going to happen in a second. It takes a little longer, especially when you start asking questions. I haven't enabled. Oh, yeah, lost it.
Kinetic hydrates you by including essential electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These electrolytes help your body absorb fluids more effectively, ensuring deep hydration alongside energization.
That's so cool. And you can talk to him at 3 o'clock in the morning. And what did I do? Well, let's go to home. That's where you get land. I just click in the picture. That was it. That was it. By the way, you want to know how to talk to people? I'm going to do something that is going to blow your mind. You see where it said turn leads into customers? And I'm going to close with that, but you click here. I'm going to go to social media. Let's see. Let's go to Facebook. Facebook. Or let's go to LinkedIn, by the way. This probably would be tougher. I have not done LinkedIn yet. My networks. Let me click on any name. Let's install. Okay.
Josh, Josh,
Yeah,
can I say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. When I used the Dr. Dan I didn't hear his talking, but I just see the message. Do you use the version that you have to pay more money than now we have a 30
No,
days for free?
no, it's on the $9. It's us on the $9. And also,
Oh,
obviously, what
yeah.
you have to do, maybe that what is happening, let me go to the screen again.
Uh-huh.
Now site. Make sure that, okay, let me go back. When I click here, you see here say enable video, make sure that it's enable. Because if you have it this way, it's not gonna work. But if you have it here, it's gonna work. And give about 10 seconds to after posted, after it's posted on the right, give it about 10 seconds for him to say something. But it has to be enabled. Very important.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, but it's in both versions. All right. Okay. Turn leads here. I'm here, Saul. And then I copy. I'm going to take a picture, a screenshot of his face, and his picture. Let's see how if this works because it's only work when people have certain settings. Although I had never done it on LinkedIn, I did it on Instagram and did it on Facebook. You can do the same thing. Take a picture of the profile, and we are going to go back and do this. Now I took a picture, and then what I'm going to do, I put the picture here. You see, I download it here. You see, and then I click Get Started. I'm going to wait. I don't know who Saul is, by the way. I know he appeared in my LinkedIn feed, but again, it's also on Facebook and Instagram and probably also in X. And I heard that you could do it in LinkedIn. It's why I'm doing it in LinkedIn. If it doesn't work, by the way, I never done it on LinkedIn yet. This is my first time. I done it on Instagram and on Facebook. This take a little long, but it's worth. I mean, when I mean a little long, like 30 seconds. It's already searching, extracting information, AI searching. You can do it with yourself. Take a picture of your profile, Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever of those three that you are. I'm sure you can do it also in X, but look at this. Telling me who is this guy, where he is now. I don't know where he is. He live in the US. But this is the most important, personality. What kind of behaviors? How can you email this person? When you meet, what do you do? What are his stressors? And by the way, they say they because it's checking that kind of personality. Look at that. I'm going to close here for a second. When you do a presentation, how do you present to this person? What to use? How to build rapport to this person? How to do urgency with this person. You know a lot. There is a book called The Art of War. This book talks. One of the things that says is the more you know about the other person. Of course, he's talking in war, but that book was written also for business. The modern version is actually the book was written hundreds years ago. But there's the new more art of war. They talk about how to use that knowledge in business. And one of the things is to know a lot about the person, the other person, the adversary. Of course, they talk adversary, but this is not adversary. Now, something I notice here, I still keep thinking, when I do it in Facebook, appear, oh, I know why in Facebook appear and not here. I'm going to tell you in a second what it is. But look at that, pain points. These are points will most impact Saul, his name, no? Isolation from another. He doesn't like isolation. He may tend a little pessimist. Dude, look at this. You know how to talk, how to give the pitch. Follow their imagination so they can see the solution in a clear, bright picture. Highlight the best aspect of your product through colorful storytelling. Speak about what other customers love, in other words, testimonials, and that's so darn cool. Now, when I do Facebook, how to talk about money. Some people don't like to talk to the money, some people do. But how do you do it? That's why it's so important. This person is probably analytic because like graphics and pictures. How to create urgency with that person. How to solve problems with that person. Now, on social media and Facebook, what happened, appear a link here on the right side. Let me go back. I know over time I didn't want to go over time because I never done LinkedIn, but let's see. I had to go with a person that's in Facebook. Facebook. Okay. Let me go to my profile. Okay, and let's see. Any person I'm gonna use. I'm gonna. Okay, I've been talking to her. Let me. Okay, I had not done this with her name. Okay, I copy again the profile, a picture. I took a picture. Let me get out of here. Turn leads. I'm gonna put that picture there. Again, it's her. This is her picture. I click get started. Now it's using Facebook. Okay, it's gonna take a. Oh, you can quick. Okay, no contact found. Okay, when this happened, find the person somewhere else because what happened in Facebook when you have certain settings, you cannot get the person. However, you can go to Instagram, and I'm gonna look for her in Instagram. Okay, Instagram. By the way, we have done it with. I cannot use the name because, of course, I did this with one of my people. But search. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can if she happened to be here. I don't know if she's in Instagram. By the way, I'm talking to her. I know her very well. It's why Alejandra Briseño. Let's see if she's here. No, I don't see her.
BRIC, George.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oops. I think that's it. Oh no, that's not her. Has the same name, but that's not her. Okay, I'm gonna look for somebody on in Facebook because I want to stick with Facebook right now. I had to make sure I keep secret some of those names because this is. All right, anyway, some people that we are approaching that are really well known, and I don't want to have the name there. And these are people that we're actually connecting because they're actually people that are contacts from somebody else. That's me, but I'm not going to do myself. All right, let's click another one. Let's click. I don't want to click somebody that's here in the call right now. See friends. Let's see. Let's go.
Use my name, George.
No, I don't want to, and there are reasons.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I want to know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Alicia. Let's see. Although she may have the settings because she's very savvy online, but let's see. But I had to show you because this is so darn cool. Okay, first I have to get rid of this one. No, there is Alicia. Click. Okay, this one is going to come because when you have certain settings, it's going to block it. However, oh yeah, she has the same settings. I kind of knew that she was going to happen. Okay, I have to go to other one, but anyway, let me better, yeah, because I don't want to take more time, but this is what is going to happen. It's going to show you message that person and you click message and that is an Instagram also. I don't know if you can do it on LinkedIn because we just saw that it doesn't appear that message and then message and you click and the message is already made for you to that person, a specific personality. And you click that message and when the person responds back to you on Facebook, you answer using this automatic. You don't have to even write down what you are going to tell that person. This is, anyway, I just closed with that because I wanted to show you how deep you can go. And by the way, still, with what we show you, you are not touching 10% of what this now I can do. Not even 10%. Just posting pay for the whole thing. When you posting all the time, that pay for the whole thing. But can you imagine when you find out what the person that you are talking to, that was his or her personality? What is the best way to connect, especially with people that you don't know? The incredible advantage. Or how can I talk? For example, we went on for team members. That we were with Jessica. I don't know if Jessica's here. I thought we saw Jessica here because she can tell you
Hey, George.
Hey, Jessica,
Morning.
remember when we were doing, of course, with one of your team members, when we were finding about how to connect with one person, we couldn't connect with that person because she was too great.
Girl.
And then we found the personality, and it was much easier to connect. Are you there, Jessica?
Yes, I'm here. We're
So remember
walking
when I
through.
showed to you, what do you think about that feature where you find more about
Oh,
personalities?
it's so amazing. Like everything that you could possibly want and have any questions about, and makes it easier to reach. You could literally just look at the message and that it pops up for them, their profile, and then you can make the call, right?
Correct. Now,
Gives
Jessica,
you like everything, all the
oh,
reasons, all the takeaways, all the, right?
correct. And Jessica is using mostly LinkedIn. That's why I knew we could do it on LinkedIn. But anyway, many times actually it give you, even if they are in other social networks, they give you the other social networks. They can give you Instagram, they can give you Twitter or X, and then you can connect to all the other social networks. In some cases, also when people have open files, you can find the phone number and the email address too. That would be 1 in 3. 1 in 3, you're going to find phone numbers and also email addresses. But anyway, any questions before we go? Because I know we went into the deep end.